Hey guys, welcome to video 1 of your 6-part barre and rebounder workout program. My name's Lindsay. I'm going to be your instructor throughout. You're on Leaps and Rebounds YouTube channel. Don't forget to hit subscribe so you know when some new workouts come out. Today's class is a 15-minute barre rebounder workout for absolute beginners. So if you are totally new to barre or rebounding, you're in the right place. So we're gonna start. Today I'm on my 48-inch tough, American Tough, Leaps and Rebounds rebounder. So it's a little bit bigger version. And I am using Miami Sky Blue. I love the color blue. So I picked this one, but there are a couple different shades. So pick your favorite color and let's get going. So today's class is beginner friendly. It's safe for all bodies and we're gonna get nice and comfortable with our body and on the rebounder. So we are going to begin without even jumping so that we can just get comfortable with the instability of this rebounder. So take your feet to what we call a ballet first position. So your heels are together, your toes are apart. You're going to bring your hands to your hips. Lifting up through that chest, we're going to start with a smile. We know it's going to get tough, but we're going to hang in there. You're going to bend your knees. This is called a plie. And then you're going to straighten your legs. So you're going to bend the knees so they point slightly out to the sides and not forward. And then straighten the legs. So we're just gonna warm things up here and then we'll get into some jumping. This is essentially the equivalent to a squat in ballet terms. I'm gonna show you this from the side. This is also very important when we jump. We wanna keep our spine nice and straight and not hunched over. So just really stay lifted as we bend and extend those legs. Okay guys, last one. We're gonna step this wide into a second position now. So you're wider on your rebounder. Toes and knees are still slightly angled out. You're gonna bend your knees nice and deep. And then we're stretching up through those legs. Take a big breath in and take a deep breath out. Making sure that as this gets more intense, we're not holding our breath and we're oxygenating those muscles. When you bend those knees, watch that they don't point forward and they're pointing to the side walls. We're starting to feel some warmth in those legs. Good, you're gonna give me 2 more here. Okay, last one, deep bend of those knees and stretch it all the way up. So find your first position here. I want you to lift your foot all the way up and roll to your toe. And then melt the foot back down and switch legs. So you're peeling your heel, your arch, and coming to a pointed toe, and then you're melting back down. So all the way to your tippy toe, and then toe ball heel. Roll to the tippy toe, toe ball heel. So we're kind of breaking down the jumping with this move. When you jump, I want you to make sure you land toe ball heel rather than with a flat foot. So just get comfortable with this feeling of kind of like melting and articulating through your foot. Good, give me 1 more on each leg. Last one here. We're gonna stay on our first, and now you're gonna lift your heels and lower your heels. Now this is definitely going to start to challenge your core. So I want you to think of tightening your stomach muscles. If that sounds unusual or foreign, think of when you cough or you sneeze, how your stomach tightens. That's what you're doing here. You're creating that connection in your center. We want that connection as we jump. It's gonna help protect our spine. Okay, you guys, so we're gonna put this together and we're gonna add our jump in. So you're gonna bend your knees from your plie, you're rolling through your feet and we're doing a little hop. You're landing softly, toe ball heel, toe ball heel. Good, so take it at your own pace, right? If I'm going too quick, slow it down. You could do 1, take a beat. If you're ready to progress, you can go a little bit more seamless. Nice. My hand is doing what your foot should be doing, toe ball heel. Rolling through the feet, you've got it. Let's go for 3 and 2 and 1. Woo, you made it through your first jump, good job. So let's take it to our second position, right? Our feet are slightly turned out and they're apart and wide. We're gonna go through the toe ball heel. So to the right, toe ball heel, to the left, toe ball heel. Okay? We're doing a little weight shift side to side, which is going to help us work our core and practice our balance. Okay, you're gonna give me one more each way, one more to the right, one more to the left. Now I want you to find your second position, and we're relevéing. So these are our calf raises. Heels go up and down. So if you're used to working out but not ballet, some of these moves might look like something you do in the gym, but they just have a different name when you're doing a ballet barre class or workout. Okay, give me 3 more of these. If you know what's up, we're gonna jump next. Last one, and then the heels come down. Okay, we're gonna put it together. So you have your plie, we roll through the foot, we land soft. Roll through the foot, land soft. So when we land soft, we don't wanna land with a flat foot or with a straight knee, where your knee is locked out. So be careful about that. When you land, roll through the foot and think of just kind of like melting down into that rebounder. Good job, you guys. Okay, let's go for 4, maybe picking the pace up for 3, and 2, and 1. That will certainly get your legs to burn. So we're gonna take it back to our first position and now learn our arms. So let's pair this with our first position arms. Your arms are in a circle, so you can see it, and the hands are a little bit below your chest, so don't cover your face, and your elbows are up. So let's put our first position jumps with our first position arms. Bend the knees and jump. And jump. You got it. So in ballet, this jump is called a sauté. Sauté jump. Good. I'm going to show you this from the side. I want you to be careful of sticking your butt out and leaning forward. So chest over hips, hips over heels. Like I said, if you ever need a break, you can take it back to your plies, or you can slow it down. If you want to intensify it, we're going to go a little bit quicker. Let's do 5 more for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Catching our breath. You're going to open your arms to second as you tap your right foot to the side. Bring it back to first. Arms open to second, left foot taps to side. So let's take a little step tap to breathe and learn a new arm position. So we're going from first to second position arms. You can see when I open my arms wide that the elbows don't droop. So lift them up and be nice and proud. You got it, guys. How are we feeling? Midway workout check-in, thumbs up. You got this. Okay, give me 1 more each side. Last one. Okay, we're gonna do jump, open, close. So you're gonna go from your first position and land with your feet apart. Big breath in, we're gonna bend the knees and jump your arms and legs open, landing soft. Jump your arms and legs closed. Open and close. We're a little bit into choreography now. Jump out, jump in. Good, big breath in and out. Landing softly on that rebounder, jumping open and close. Let's look at it from the side. So see that your posture is tall. So channel some proud energy here and lift your heart up towards the ceiling. Okay, maybe we add a little bit of pace here if that feels right for you today. Give me 5, 4, beating in the middle in 3, 2, and 1. Bring it in. Okay, we're gonna catch our breath for a moment. So let's just hold our first position. Slight turn out of the feet. We're gonna learn a new arm position. So we've got first, we've got second, we're coming into 5th. So let's review. First, second, 5th. First, this is a secret arm burner, so just follow along. We also call this port-de-bras in ballet, the movement of the arms. Okay, when your arms come to 2nd and 5th, you should be able to still see the arms, so they aren't behind you. Yeah, I can still see them above my head or to the sides. Okay, we're gonna reverse. So from 1st, we're gonna go up to 5th, out to 2nd, back to 1st. 5th, 2nd, and 1st. Good work, guys. Breathe into it. We're catching our breath here. Looking good. We're gonna go for 3 more, and then we're gonna get back into our legs. We have first, fifth, and second. Last one. Good, and then give those arms a break, put them on your hips. So our next position in ballet is going to be our 5th position. So we're going to cross one leg in front of the other with our feet turned out. So let me show this to you from the side. So we're like this, right foot in front of left, toes angled to the side slightly. So we're gonna take it to our plies here. You're gonna bend your knees and then pull up through your legs. So this is strengthening our thighs, and we're keeping that tuck of the tailbone so your belly lifts up and your tailbone points down behind you to your back foot. Good work. Breathing in, breathing out. Okay, give me one more. Bend and stretch. You're just gonna switch, so bring that left foot in front. Same move, other leg in front. Bend the knees, plie, and stretch up. Okay, notice that we wanna push the knees out instead of forward. Okay, so think of shifting weight into the outer edge of your foot as we do this. Looking good. Let's just look at it from the side. So we bend those knees. We've got a heavy tailbone and a lifted core. Give me 2 more. Last one. Okay, switch your legs again, staying in 5th. So the right leg comes in front. We're gonna do the same progression like we did in the other positions. We're gonna go releves, and then eventually we'll go jumps. So heels lift and lower. Remember, there's a lot of core, a lot of abs for the balance. We're working the arches of our feet. You got it. Last 2. Last one. Okay, we're gonna jump with this leg in front. So soft knees, jump up, jump up. So the legs are not changing position, they're just lifting and lowering. You're going straight up and down, and we're landing soft. If you wanna pick the pace up and take out the pause, you can do that. Let's go for 4, 3, 2, 1. Woo. Okay, switching it out. Left foot coming in front. We're slightly turned out. We've got that tall lift. We're going to stretch through those knees, and we're gonna take it into our releves. So heels lift and lower. When you press up into your releve, you're trying to engage your quads. That's gonna help your knees stay straight but strong. So we're using the muscles and not the knees. If you hear any ankle popping, that's totally normal. It's just like air bubbles in the joint. I've definitely got that happening right now. Okay, you guys, give me 2 more. Last one. Okay, we're gonna add the jump in. So soften in the knees and we jump up. Land soft. You've got it. Good, and find the right tempo for you to challenge yourself, but stay safe. Maybe we pick it up a little bit. You got 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Woo! Okay, give me a little step tap. Shake it up. A little shimmy. You guys are cruising through this workout. So I'm going to have us end with a push and a review of terms we've learned today. So we're gonna learn or roll through the arm and feet positions. And as you move through this 6-part video series, we're going to be adding different moves. So you will be able to learn new ballet moves in each rebounder workout. So let's take it to first position, arms and legs. You either can go into your plie right here, if that's where you'd like to be, or you can take it to the jumps. Good, I know it's a lot of information to learn all of the form, right? So every time you do this workout, pick one thing that you're gonna focus on, like landing softly, keeping your abs in, keeping your chest tall. And every time you come back to this workout, something called muscle memory will happen. It will get more like second nature. Okay, you guys, are you ready to switch? Let's take it to second position. So arms are up, knees are soft. Big breath in and out. I know it's a little push here at the end because we're not gonna take a break until we're totally done, but you're really close to the finish line. Okay, we're gonna do our 5th position with your right leg crossed in front and your arms up and 5th. Let your arms lift you up. Good work, you guys. In 10 seconds, we're gonna switch legs, and that is our last move. You can absolutely do it. We're doing it together. Switch those legs in 3, 2, 1. Swap them out. This is great for strengthening your whole entire body and your heart health and your mood. Landing soft, breathing in and out, getting a little hair flip action going on. Okay, we're finishing here in 10, 9, 8. Proud of yourself for 5, 4, 3, 2, and a 1. Woo! Slow it down. Okay, so instead of just falling to the ground, try to slow down by walking around, taking a little step tap, full breaths in and out, letting that heart rate and the temperature of your body calm and cool down. I'm super proud of you. You did great. That is physically and mentally challenging, right? Okay, so if you feel comfortable on your rebounder, you can stay on your rebounder for our short stretch. If you want to step it to the floor, you can absolutely do that too. So take it to a wide leg position, and I want you to just hang down and let your whole body hang freely. Your legs may feel like jello. That's totally normal. Walk it over to your left foot or your knee, getting a stretch through that lower back and hamstring. And then take it to the other side. Taking a big breath in and out. Good. Coming through center, and then just restack that spine, roll it all the way up. Amazing, you guys. I'm so, so proud of you. I loved to work out with you today. Now, if you are finishing this video and you're ready to progress, you could move on to the next 15-minute beginner video. It's going to be a little bit quicker in pace, so be sure to check that out. My name is Lindsay Bushman. I have a YouTube channel called PilatesOnDemand with Lindsay, so if you want to check that out too, I've got tons of home workout videos, rebounder, but also Pilates and some other things, so be sure to check that out. Also, smash that subscribe button below. Leaps and Rebounds would love to feel the love. And guys, as always, please comment. We love to hear how this workout went for you. I can't wait to see you on the next workout. Bye, guys.